Hello. So today I want to tell you about the game Time to Panic from Ivy Studios. And this is a game that I was given at Gen Con. And I know it's on pre-order right now. And this game is fabulous. So it is a cooperative game, which many of you may know. Cooperative's not generally my thing, but it plays 1 to 4 players. And it is an amazing solo game. And if you're someone who likes cooperative games, this one is fantastic. It is one of those games that has a very simple premise, but is very puzzly, very thinky, and is not very easy to win. So let me explain this game to you. So you are trying to get cards in a timeline in order from 1 to 36, or if you want to play a little bit of a shorter game, you take out numbers 1, 2, 3, and 34, 35, and 36. So in which case you are dealing with numbers from 4 to 32, and you want to get them in order. Any number at the end of the game that is not in order, you can remove from your timeline, but the more you have to remove, the worse you do. So you want to get this timeline perfect. So you have these cards and you're going to shuffle them up. And the cards are really cool looking. They all have great artwork on them. And then it's kind of hard to see in the camera, but each of the numbers is really shiny and fun. So their games always just look amazing. I feel like they go above and beyond on their components. So to start, you're going to put a gap in the middle, and you're going to start with a face down card on either side and a face up card on either side. And then everybody who's playing will get a hand of 4 cards. They also include player aids for every player, and they are color coded to the player. So you get your player aid, and then you're also going to get tokens in your color. And what these do is when you get some information on a face down card, you can't tell everyone, hey, this is a 17. But you can say, oh yeah, this one with the check mark, it is in the right place. Or you with your card could say, this card's going to need to go this way or this way. And you have several of those tokens that you can use during the game. So on your turn, it will tell you exactly what you need to do. So you are going to look at the timeline and look at your cards, and you are then going to play one of your cards on either end of the timeline, because you can play on either end, or you can take out a gap and play your card there. So maybe I want to play this 26 here. I'm going to play it on the end. So what I do is every card has an action at the bottom, and each of those actions is detailed very clearly on your card what's going to happen. So this card says peek. So I get to look at a face down card. So I'm going to look here. And then I'm going to say where it needs to go. And that card needs to go this direction. So that will help out my teammates, or in my case, myself, because let's be real, I am playing this game solo. You then get to do the action of a card on either side. So my only option here is switch. What does switch say? Switch says switch any 2 cards or gaps in the timeline. So I know this card needs to head this direction, and this is a 9, so it needs to go this direction. So I'm going to do that. And this is my new timeline. That was my turn. I draw back up to 4 cards. But this is where it gets tricky. So if you're looking at your thing, it's simple. Play a card. Perform its ability. Perform the ability of one adjacent card. If the timeline pile is not empty, draw a card. Done. This seems really straightforward, really easy. Why is it time to panic? Oh, because now we have to draw a panic card and resolve it. There are 3 panic decks you can play with. There is mild panic, panic, and total panic. So you have this panic deck that is going to get drawn from after everybody's turn. Panic, not usually helpful. So the top card says routine reversal. Switch the cards furthest to the left and the right of the timeline. Awesome. So now my 11 and my 26 are now switched. And now play would continue to the next player, or in a solo game, I would take my next turn. You keep going this way. You're doing what the panic cards say. Panic cards suck. And you're also wanting to plan out your moves, because what card am I going to play on the end? That's going to be a contributing number, but also what other abilities do I really want to be able to do? Because some abilities are going to be more helpful than others at a given time. Once everybody is down to 1 card, That card gets discarded, which is great. We don't have to worry about fitting it into the timeline. Anything that's face down, we reveal. And then anything that is not in consecutive order, we have to take out of the game. The goal is that we did things so perfectly that the timeline is in exact order. It's usually not, at least not when I play. So then you get to consult this chart at the back of the book, and it is going to tell you how you did on your scoring scale. My favorite is if you had to take out 6 or more cards, total collapse. Congratulations. You've collapsed all of existence into a screaming void. Hope you like non-being. I love the humor in this. I love the thinkiness of it, the puzzliness of it. There's also a hard mode because, this wasn't hard enough. So I think this game is great. It's a really good puzzle. It's a great one to sit down solo and to puzzle out and to figure out. If co-op games are your thing, this is definitely a great game to try and work together and get things where they need to go with that limited communication. The components are all amazing quality, really nice wooden components, nice linen finish cards, and the artwork's beautiful where it's the shiny numbers. I love that you have the options of mild panic, panic, or total panic, so you can really ramp up as much or as little as you want to. I think this is an excellent game. There are 3 games in this series that have to do with their response to tariff games. So there are 3 of them. You can go check them out on Ivy Studios website. I either, depending on the order these videos go up in, either have the other 2 posted or will be posting the other 2. All 3 of the games are very different, so check out and see what you think of them. But this is a great game if you like those puzzly, thinky games for either solo or co-op. So let me know, what are some of your favorite solo or co-op games? Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.